Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everyone. It's Michael Humphrey from Hump's Heroes. The sound you hear in the background is the loud rain falling on a tin roof here on a Wednesday night, about 9 o'clock, Sandy Bottom, North Carolina. You weren't aware, Parrott Academy plays their first football game of the season this Saturday. Parrott travels to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, to the Rocky Top Sports World Complex in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, to face the Evangel Christian Lightning out of Alabaster, Alabama. Alabaster is located in the center of the state, in the heart of Alabama, where football is king. 31 straight wins for Evangel Christian, and a quarterback, Kemp Swords, who threw over 30 touchdowns and rushed for over 1,000 yards. Parrott will have their hands full. I had a chance to speak with the Evangel Christian head coach in his 8th season, Tim Smith, to give us some insight on the team and what his thoughts were on Parrott Academy and Coach Matt Beeman. And I want to thank Neil and Julie Outlaw for sponsoring this segment of Hump's Heroes and this interview. Coach, first I want to thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coach Smith, how long have you been at Evangel?
This is my eighth season here at Evangel.
And how many years have you been coaching, Coach?
I'm at the end of my career, so this is my 29th year.
Where is Alabaster? Is it near Tuscaloosa?
Well, I stay as far away from Tuscaloosa as I can because I'm an Auburn guy. But we're located in Alabama now. You know, you draw that line when you're born.
Yes, sir.
We're located right in the middle of the state in central Alabama, right below Birmingham.
Coach, this is your second year participating in the Black Bear Brawl. In fact, last year you faced another North Carolina team in Cary Christian. But can you describe the Rocky Top Sports Complex to people who have never been there, and kind of give us an idea what to expect?
Beautiful. It's beautiful up there on top of the mountain. Their facility is second to none. They have practice facilities, soccer facilities, football, baseball. Have 2 football fields. It's beautiful up there. I think your fans will really enjoy their time up there.
Coach, I mentioned at the beginning of the show you won 31 games in a row, and largely in part to your senior class that just graduated this past season. You lost some high-power offense, Zion Thompson, and some other guys that were really important to the offense.
We did. We lost a lot. Eli Black is back. Stone Henderson. Stone is not playing this year. He tore up his knee in a pickup basketball game and had surgery about 2 months ago. So he's out. We moved a kid to running back named Nick Cloud. And we got some others that'll rotate in at running back. It's going to be running back by committee, which is nothing unusual for us. Caleb did have 800 yards, but last year in the Black Bear Brawl on the 5th play of the game, we lost our running back for the year. He blowed his knee out.
Oh, man.
So we did it by committee last year. So we're kind of used to it. And our biggest ally on offense is our skill guys. Our 2 wideouts are really quick, got great hands, run great routes, and they run the ball a lot too.
Coach, one of the biggest holes you had to fill was your entire defense, all of which have graduated, so you're replacing every single one with a brand new starter. And one guy that was very important was Zion Thompson with 11 interceptions. How do you replace a guy like him?
You don't. You just try to fill it with as many people as it takes. Zion had I think it's 18 interceptions in 2 years on defense, and he led us in receiving last year. His brother led us in receiving the year before that. So the Thompson boys are missed here. And but you know, we got Cade Joyner and Will Welch, Christopher Staniskavich. We got a few others that we picked up. We picked up quite a few kids this summer, so we'll see. We're rebuilding this year.
Coach, I want to talk about Parrott specifically. Have you had a chance to watch them on film and break them down a little bit? What do you expect from them?
Oh yes, sir. We broke them down every way we can, and we know we got to tackle that young man that dots that eye back there when they get in that too tight, because if he gets loose, we don't have anybody that'll catch him. Just from watching the films we got, it looks like Coach Beeman really loves to get in that too tight eye and just be physical with you, and that worries me a lot, because we lost all of our defense, and every one of these kids are going to be brand new starters. And I'm a little nervous to see if we can stand up to that physicality they're going to run at us.
Coach Beeman's been calling plays for as long as he's been head coach and has a great offensive mind. Have you had a chance to see what kind of offense he runs and how he sets his lineup and where the running backs sit?
I know once he gets out of that and he gets in his spread stuff that they can do that too. But I know Coach Beeman, after just watching two films, he's like me. He likes to run the football.
Coach, I really appreciate your time, man. Thanks for coming on my show.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate what y'all do for 8-man football.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Talk to you soon.
Sir. Have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's head coach Tim Smith, the head man for 8 seasons at Evangel Christian Academy in Alabaster, Alabama. Those boys are going to be ready to play. It's going to be a tough game. We didn't mention Kemp Swords, Kempswords, their quarterback, 3rd year. The guy can ball. Parrott's going to have to, the defense is going to be ready. Now, that defense is strong now. Parrott's going to have their hands full, but they do have a good defense. They have some depth this season. So, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Now, and again, thank you so much, Neil and Julie Outlaw, for sponsoring this segment with head coach Tim Smith. This is going to be a great game. Unfortunately, I will not be there, but Brian Hanks will be there, as well as Coach Jimmy Smith, former South North head coach. On the Bull, you can listen to the play-by-play and the pregame with Coach Tim Smith and the interview that Brian had with Coach Smith as well. So check out the play-by-play with Coach Smith and Brian Hanks and whoever's in the booth. I'm not sure who it is. It might be Jason Bryant. Anyway, can't wait to see what these highlights turn out to be, and I look forward to a good game. I feel like Parrott's got the edge, baby. Parrott is going to win the game 41-40. 41-40. That's it. See ya.